Hello everybody, welcome back to Empire at War Expanded, Thrawns Revenge. I say welcome back, but the last videos for these didn't go as well. Since I'm using a different recording software now, it should be a little easier to record these, as beforehand I was suffering a lot of issues. We'll be going through with another From the Ground Up campaign, this time as the New Republic. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, welcome in. We start here at Bothwy. Being as I am working on a separate project on the channel, this isn't going to be one of the long form ones. This will be short goals. I will just be taking a handful of crucial planets such as Kashyyyk, not those, Kashyyyk, Ryloth, which is there, and then I believe there was one other one that I wanted to capture. There it is, Onderon. Those are my main goal planets. Fairly short, but it should keep the series interesting. Let's go ahead and get into this, and let's get Bothwy in development here. Make a senator's office.
Construction.
We've got the New Republic Engineering Corporation, or the Republic Engineering Corporation, REC. Can't get it quite yet, but I'm going to get some local influence development. There's office. We have some heroes in here. I'm not going to bother with them for the moment. Alright. Let's go ahead and build up a fleet here. What is it? Boarding shuttle. For the capture of enemy ships. Ah, I gotcha. What is this? CC7700-E, small it's an interdictor. Okay. Getting situated here. I haven't played as the New Republic in a long while, so you'll have to bear with me if I'm slow on it. Boston Spy Team. Galactic Empire's conquered the Graveyard. That's just a belt of asteroids. Do we have a starting fleet? We do not have a starting fleet. Let's get a couple of Coronas. Some Sakines. Speed up the game while we wait for those to build.
Corona-class frigate reporting.
Really?
Construction complete.
Corona-class frigate reporting.
Gonna be hearing that a lot at the start. Let's get...
updated.
What we got? Government wants us to spy on Wustri and Umbara, and is going to give us a bunch of mercenary platoons.
Corona-class frigate reporting.
I guess we'll get a Boston spy team to go in. A couple Boston spy teams to go deal with that. Any of these dedicated carriers? Yes.
Constructing units.
I'm the New Republic.
Cruiser reporting.
I'm the New Republic. It makes sense for me to have as many carriers as I can feasibly hold on to. Let's wait for all the build times to be done.
Reporting.
Wait for these Bothans to build. So what planets was it? Wustri and Umbara. Umbara's up here. Where is Wustri, though? Let's go ahead and pause here so I can find Wustri. As I don't know where that is. Down here somewhere? Nope. There it is, Wustri, right there. So, those are very far apart. Let's get one going to Kashyyyk. Not Kashyyyk, Umbara. Wait for the other one to build. Just an acclimator too. A couple of support ships. Make sure it's got quite the fleet over it. So you're going to Umbara, and you're going to Wustri, if I can get back to it. There it is. What did Umbara have? Oh, those ships. The Caesarux. Okay. Wow, Kashyyyk has a lot over it. Makes sense. It is a fairly crucial planet. Question is whether that Bothan spy group is going to make it to Wustri before the...
Majestic cruisers standing by.
Okay. I believe that's the mission. I scouted both. Is that not working? Okay.
Building under construction.
Nothing happened. I scouted both. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. So now I got some mercenary soldiers as defense. In the meantime, I think I'm going to make another defender carrier.
Unit in production.
And then I'm probably going to try to seize Lennox. Where's my button? There it is. Okay. Yeah, Lennox seems to have the best income in the area to get me jump-started economy-wise. Let's wait till that assault carrier is built. So we'll be relying heavily on
Mission
fighters.
log updated.
Lotharia, what do you want about it?
Reporting.
Oop. You want me to free Lotharia. I'll send a Bothan that way. But I'm going to Lennox first. Because Lotharia only has plus 50, while this has 250.
Battle imminent.
Alright, first battle. It's just against neutral AI, so... wasn't been of the Galactic Army minerals. Lennox was largely unmined and unexploited, making a tempting prize for enterprising would-be manipulators. Surprised we don't have the mining world bonus then.
Enemy forces.
Never really liked how New Republic ships look.
Majestic cruises.
Much preferred the Rebel ships, but work with what you get. These are the Defender Assault Carriers. They should start spitting out fighters any second here, along with the Coronas. They've got a Gladiator back there, so they're going to also have decent chunks of fighters.
Squadron reporting.
I'll send you guys in.
Standing by.
B-Wings. Focus on their ties.
Good is gone.
Now they got some garrison.
TIE squadron here.
That'll make things interesting.
Y-wing squadron.
Send the fighters in, send the bombers in.
Y-wings
Got some
standing by.
K-Wings, which is fantastic.
Target those lasers.
Coronas, you go ahead and take the front.
Cruiser reporting.
Defenders, go ahead and sit back. Teams, get in there. Focus fire on the engines. Keep your E-Wing squadron to hit that. In there. Use my Sakines, it's fine. They are expected casualties, unfortunately. Y-Wings hit that Gladiator. Like that. Fire on that missile boat. The Defender doesn't have very good weapons. It's got some slug throwers and some laser cannons. It's more meant for just deploying its fighters, and that's about it. Come on, Corona, throw that missile for you. Get that SUV. Lost the majority of my frigates, but high casualties are expected. K-Wings, go hit that carrot. Fighters, intercept those torpedo boats. Lost all my frigates, now it's just the carriers. I don't know if my carriers are going to be able to handle this. Come on, E-Wings, take those torpedo boats out. Crusaders in there, I didn't even know. I might lose this. I'm going to pull this carrier back, as this carrier is probably already due. My bombers are not going to be able to kill a lot of this fleet. You tried. We tried here, but again, I'm fairly inexperienced at using New Republic tactics. I'm used to Imperial tactics with the capital ships taking the brunt, so bear with me if I do make a lot of failures. We did kill the Acclimator and the Gladiator, though, so let's go ahead and retreat. Go ahead and get out of here. When we come back, we won't have to deal with the Acclimator or any other capital ships, so we should have an easier time next time we begin an assault. Damn unfortunate we lost the majority of our fleet already, though. But I don't really know how to build a fleet for these guys, so let's go check out Lathara's garrison to see if the AI is smoking that good shite or not. Yeah, that's not doable this early. The picket ships aren't so bad, but that destroyer is a issue. I probably should have built at least one of these, but I wasn't thinking about it. Let's go ahead and wait a couple of days. Get
Unit
another
in
assault
production.
carrier. Probably not going to get that liberation goal, unfortunately, but what can you do?
Majestic cruisers standing by.
Very Australian. What's up? Ah, they won the Republic elections. I don't know how the election cycles work here. What is your downsides? All planets gain influence level when Mon Mothma wins. Additional ship crews. Borsk Phala. Baltan spy teams. Assault cruisers better. Punked garrison. Units locked any influence levels. Sian Tev. Sian Tev. Who seems to build stuff like that. Okay. Interesting. Apologies if I just seem to be kind of bumbling my way through this, but... Okay, let's get some assault ships, I suppose, to brawl with the enemy cruisers.
Mission log updated.
Yeah, what's up? Crew recruitment. Target crew income per cycle plus 30. How do I boost my crew income? I don't think I can do much about that at the moment.
Assault frigate here.
Okay, that's an assault frigate. That should be enough to finish him off, I think. If not,
Tactical battle.
it just proves I have no idea what I'm doing with the New Republic, so...
We've located.
Okay, I got some carriers, and then a pseudo battle
Awaiting orders.
ship thing. It's not actually a battleship, it's just kind of a heavy cruiser, but...
Orders received.
Most of the enemy ships are just light ships now, so it should be able to handle it.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Send these
Open
guys
fire.
in,
Squadron reporting.
get the E-Wings in,
Attack that target.
and
Form
let's
up.
send the K-Wings behind them to start hitting their
Moving
base.
to attack position. Standing by.
X-Wings, go ahead, intercept their
Attacking target.
bomber.
Frigate
All of that back there is all garrison.
open fire.
Majestic cruisers standing by.
Dreadnought, you're kind of our only option right now. That's the gunboat.
Awaiting orders.
Scramble. I don't know if the K-Wing is going to be able to push through all that. Dreadnought shields are taking a bit of a beating. Bombers. Taking a beating. Seems like bombers, it looks like. Come on, E-Wings. Knock out those TIE defenders. No, bombers. Excuse me. fire on that Crusader. Probably should have brought another one of these. Yeah, that mistake might cost me. Because these have turbo lasers. These don't really, so... Seems like the K-Wings are going to make it to the enemy base, but I might have to retreat anyway. Wings get those ties. Return fire, I guess. Ah. Yeah, that's a problem. Just retreat. We don't have the power to fight this. Yeah, I think I got both my carriers out there, so we only lost the assault ship. Right? Yeah. And we got rid of anything that isn't garrison, so we don't have to fight that again. Probably easily avoidable mistakes, but it happens. Let's get a couple of these, as they're pretty cheap, and they can at least play distraction for us.
At your command. At your command.
They've got turbo lasers, laser cannons, and some concussion missiles. Yeah, I don't really care. It's plus 50. It's not worth it. Not worth the expense. Okay, so I've got 2 carriers, 2 light assault ships, and I'm going to get another assault frigate.
Unit in production.
Maybe I should get some agaves. Yeah, I'll get some agaves as well to protect it from bombers. And that should mean I shouldn't need another one of them, I think.
At your command.
Do excuse my poor excuse for tactics.
Tactical battle imminent.
All their garrison units are gone, so it's just the station now. I could just auto-resolve it, but where's the fun in that? Especially when I don't have any dedicated battleships in this fleet.
Majestic cruisers standing by.
Okay, let's try to advance before the enemy garrison deploys.
Yes, sir. Attack.
E-wings on those.
Yes, Commander.
E-wings on those.
I copy.
K-wings.
Confirmed.
Station.
Launch bay is the primary target. Ready.
X-wing on the bombers. Alright.
Cruiser
Carriers, go ahead and halt your advance.
Standing by.
Let the light assault fleet take the lead.
Roger that.
Open fire. Get that. Work agave. Light 'em up. Fire! Maximum output. Come on, fighters. Fall over those bombers. Stuff. That. Did lose one of my little light assault ships, but those are super cheap, so I'm not too concerned with it. X-wings get on those purple bombers. Assault ship try to bait out the torpedo bombers' torpedoes, because they're far cheaper than the assault frigate is. bombers. X-Wings detour deal with ties. So they got me.
I've got my approach
And
vector.
K-Wings dinged up the shields of it, at least. Send in the next wave.
I copy. Moving ahead. Yes, Commander. Reporting. Attack. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready.
D-Wings, get those bombers.
Standing by. Open fire. Ready for order.
X-Wings, get the ties.
Reporting in.
You guys also hit the bombers. Advance. Agave, get up here. Alright, defenders, go ahead and push up a bit.
Ready for command. Fire at will.
Just so we can frontline deploy any of the next wave of K-Wings. They're doing their job. Okay, that's all the fighters gone.
You calling for me, sir? Cannons armed.
Assault
Attacking
frigate,
target.
move to assault.
Your orders, sir? Attacking target. Roger that. Yes, Commander.
K-Wing, get in there.
Attack.
U-Wings, intercept that tie.
Waiting orders.
Make sure our K-Wings reach their intended destination.
Ready for action. Ready. Y-Wing squadron reporting. Fire.
K-Wings going in. Fire at the launchers. Lost that other little frigate.
Y-Wing
Okay,
standing by.
fighters, go ahead and just blitz their shields.
Your orders? The laser banks are your primary target. Copy. Proceed.
Blitz their shields.
Going for the lasers. Reporting. Commencing run on the launch bay.
One of you banked off, intercept that fighter.
Yes. On my way.
Shields. Maximize firepower. There's our torp launchers. Stuff. Yeah, that should be a wrap. Still took pretty gnarly casualties, but not unexpected. K-Wings, bomb the shipyard. Rest of the fighters blitz the shields to the shipyard so the bombs can get through. Okay, now it's just a matter of time. There we go. Okay, now the other hard part, hitting the ground.
Updated.
What about Chandra? Look, I'll send you a spy for there, but it's a +0. I definitely do not care. What's on the ground on Linux? We don't know. Great. Fantastic. Let's hire some mercs and throw some mercs at it, I guess. Hopefully it's not too much. Send you there. You. We have
Invasion
tanks.
commencing.
Just a support vehicle, which I believe infantry can handle a support vehicle. It depends on if they have factories churning out light vehicles. Because the garrison units are really gnarly in the Thrawns Revenge series.
Choose your reinforcements.
Looks like we got a victory point type game
We've been
mode.
paid. We'll follow orders. We'll move as long as we're paid. We'll get there as soon as we
Get
can.
to the cap zone. Go, go, go.
Your coin is good. We're ready to fight.
All I've got is mercs, so if they don't succeed, oh well.
We're combat ready.
Enemy is approaching.
Be there.
Occupy this. God. Another speakers.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Luckily we got rocket launchers. Come on, boys, get a little deflected. The hell are those? Why do they have those? Uh-oh. Those are a damn problem. I don't have anything to counter that. Okay, you guys will have to play distraction while the rest of our troops move to the victory point. Thing didn't say anything about tanks. Play distraction. Light those tanks up until our men can capture the victory point. No, you're not trying to run me over. Fire off. Come on, hit me with flex launchers. Oh, why do they have those too? None of this was stated in the garrison. What is all this? You said they were just speeders. What? Where the f- do they get the rest of this? Drop some bombs over there, I guess. I don't know where the hell the AI pulled all this out of. Is this just their structure spawning this? If so, this is going to be a slog of a campaign.
Got a target?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get tanks. There's no way I can take this. There is no way in hell I can take that without tanks. If they're going to have Hailfire tanks, Las tanks, and other crap like that.
Beginning construction.
That's annoying. That's very annoying that it didn't say any of that. Let's get some
Construction complete.
tanks here. What is this? T1Bs? Anti-air flak pod. Oh, it's for air units.
Vehicle
Let's get some
in production.
AAC2s, as they should be able to deal with most enemy tank threats. Maybe?
Death to the Empire!
Yeah. Then let's get some
Vehicle in production.
hover tanks.
T2B over.
Mission log updated.
Extra ground structures. You want 2 naval academies? I don't think I can build any of those, period. So that's not happening right now.
Invasion commencing.
All right, let's use this battle group to try to take the planet.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get our hover tanks.
Course plotted.
Anyone there? Understood.
You try to
very
advance to that. The tanks will support you shortly. Speed it up. So we have all the vehicles deployed. Okay, there's still 4 more tanks that need deployed, so I'm just going to deploy these guys just behind the line. Hello there. Rescue tanks. The rest of my light tanks hit them hard. Come on, hit him with those rockets. Those dead. Okay, these guys are going to be the main problem because these guys are built for tanks. Flank him, hovers. Work, go.
T2B over. T2B, copy. On it, sir.
Go ahead and deploy to kill their buildings. So they can't just keep producing more of those. Kill that heavy factory. Keep spawning. Cool to see these things in game though. I remember them from Battlefront. The 2005 one, not the EA one. Damn shame we never saw them again. You guys go hit that T3. Hit that T3 with everything you got. You guys can fight. Bug out. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you guys
paid enough.
flat
Tell
out
us what to
stopped.
do. We can do that.
Capture that. Structure. Okay. Buildings down so they can't just keep spawning more and more units.
Volume 1 available.
Good stuff.
Squad unit
Next,
waiting
we're going
for
to
orders.
capture the victory point.
The way is clear. We're moving out.
Capture the victory point, the match ends regardless of how many units they have on the ground.
We've got your back.
Destroy the buildings they shouldn't reinforce, but they'll still probably have some units here. Hopefully that'll at least soften them up for my tanks here. Oh, what's healing? Okay. Y-Wing run did it. That could have been far worse.
For attack. I see no problem with that.
Let's capture the zone. Okay, we just killed the last one anyway. Yeah, these pulse cannon tanks are irritating to deal with.
Conquered.
Don't know why the camera's all the way up here. Onik. Alright. Let's get Senator's office built.
Construction.
So we get the full amount of income to make this planet worth it. Okay. Leia has won the elections again. Congrats to her, I guess.
Construction complete.
Okay. Let's get set up here. Let's ensure we're getting the most out of this new planet. I need to wait for income. Wait for income so I can build up the infrastructure on the planet. Okay. Let's get that,
Beginning construction.
and then we'll get this. Infrastructure is crucial. If you have negative infrastructure, everything will cost more and take forever to build. gonna put a tax.
Building under construction.
Put some taxes on the planet, so then we're actually getting income. Because right now we're getting basically nothing off the planet. We're just getting what's off of Bothawi. Once I slap the tax down, then I should get credit income again. Because these things cost income to build and upkeep. But the problem is you need them building on your planets to maintain a good influence score, so your costs will remain down. Okay, you wanted me to move to Chandra. Ganath. Self-propelled turbo laser. Whack. That is whack. Okay, let's get set up on Nick here.
Construction complete.
Okay. So now we are making the full amount of income from here, and we also have the infrastructure, so we're getting the infrastructure bonus. Let's pull these guys off-world and send them back to the core of our little outcropping. And let's also make sure we build a space station here, because if we don't,
Under construction.
it'll just get tackled by the AI. Okay, so far we're doing okay. We've taken decent chunk of casualties. I'm going to build another assault frigate so that fleet is combat capable. Let's also... Yeah, we can't do that here because we have a goal in there. Okay.
Assault frigate here.
So now we've got an actual station over that. I believe having shipyards boosts. Having a shipyard boosts influence, infrastructure rather. I am not 100% sure on that. I don't see it anywhere in the stat card. Let's get the basic. No, I'll just wait for the income so I can get the trade port.
Constructing.
Yeah, I didn't have the build slots anyway. Get over it. Because once I get the trade port, then once I connect up these worlds, I'll be making more money on Linux. Okay.
Mission log updated.
Mission log. What we got? Increase revenue. They want me to get 3,000 revenue. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen at any point soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get... Let's wait and get another carrier.
Construction complete.
Like, yeah, my opponents are all expanding rapidly comparative to me, but they have better battle tactics than I do because they're AI. Yeah, shut up. Okay, let's get another... Or should I just wait? No, I'll just wait to get a Dauntless, because then I should have some better combat capabilities when it comes to turbo lasers. Wait until that ticks over. And there's that.
Constructing unit.
Okay. So we are now 30 cycles in. I've currently got a Dauntless in production. However, I will have to call it here for today. I'll let that Dauntless finish before we're out. Stick around to the end of the video, though, as I have some announcements regarding the channel. Have a good one otherwise. Hello, everybody. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. This is some announcements for people who watch the rest of my content. For the Gmod video, it's going to take a while before that's ready. Having all these DMCA issues, I've lost some maps, I've lost some tools for a while there. It's been a struggle to get the animation on track. So in the meantime, we'll be going back to gaming. Animation will come out later down the line. once I have something more substantial, I'll probably post some teasers to either my community section or I'll just tease it in a video. Other than that, though, that'll be all for today. Keep an eye out for these videos. I'll try to have them out twice a week. Other than that, though, have a good one.